Hi, my name is attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. The question I get asked a lot, what are my chances of winning an appeal through the SSI, SSDI adjudication process? What are my chances? Okay. First and foremost, if you got a medical denial, that's different from a technical denial. Okay, a medical denial is we don't think you're disabled because you're not medically severe enough. A technical denial could be anything. It could be anything. All right. Let's go through the medical denial. They said that I'm not severe enough. I think they're full of it. They don't know what they're talking about, blah, blah, blah. You know, the claimant always goes through that, you know, da, 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 da. Next thing out of the claimant's mouth, or actually next thing out of the rep's mouth is usually, okay, what hospitals have you been to over the past 3 months? What medical clinics have you been to over the past 3 months? Okay, what's happened? Did you get fired from any jobs? Claimant comes back. I haven't seen any doctors past 3 months. Well, if you haven't seen any doctors over the past 3 months, it's very likely that you don't have a severe limitation, right? Because if you did, you'd have to go see the doctor. All right, fine. Tell me about your work situation. Are you still working? Are you still able to work? Oh yeah, I increased my work hours from 6 hours a day, 3 days a week to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Okay. So you're definitely working over SGA. You're going to get a denial there. The claimants that are disabled are not only knowledgeable about the fact that they are likely disabled, but they are also being told that they're disabled, usually by their doctors or other physicians. And if the physicians don't like them, then switch physicians to somebody who will go ahead and represent your best interests from a medical expert standpoint. If a doctor does not like you, please let me make this more clear than anything else you've ever heard. Do not get surgery from a doctor that does not like you. If there's a problem, guess what? They may not go the extra mile, and that's a problem. Okay. So let's go back to this basic question. What are my chances? There are indicators. Do you have to go to the hospital? Do you have to go see a doctor so many times a month? Okay. Are you receiving, insurance-based medical treatment? If you have insurance, you're usually able to go see doctors that can do more for you and with you, because they're not just, homeless help clinic physicians that are totally overworked. And thank God they exist. Seriously, thank the heavens they exist, because otherwise it's like, who would do that work? I want to point out something too that pops up, which is that there are people that are called doctors that aren't doctors. They're registered nurse practitioners, or advanced registered nurse practitioners. The Social Security Administration is now adding more weight to their testimony than they were originally. But please remember, when it comes to testimony, it's broken down into lower grade medical, not a lot of medical training, those are your nurses, to the mid grade, which is your advanced registered nurse practitioners, and then at the higher level it's starting to get into physicians that are general, and chiropractors are kind of in between there, and then you have actual specialists. Workers' comp, they have doctors that they use, but they're just, I don't know. They'll talk to a workers' comp person at some point. They'll say, that doctor's too liberal. We don't like that doctor. He turns over on us too much. What they're really saying is the doctor says the claimant is probably as disabled as they actually are. But that's not what the workers' comp insurance company wants to hear. No. What they want to hear is the claimant's fine. We don't have to pay him anything. Or that much. We don't have to pay him that much. There are doctors out there that lean one way in the spectrum. There are doctors out there that lean the other way in that spectrum. There's a system here. If you're one of those people that doesn't go to the doctor at all, or you haven't been, or you find some excuse. And some of you are great at it. I just can't go there. It's a bad area. Or I just can't go there because I don't have transportation. Or I just can't borrow money for a bus ticket. Or I can't use a bus and nobody will drive me. Or I can't ride my bicycle, or whatever. You guys have zillions and zillions of excuses. If I wrote them all down one time, I'd embarrass you with how lacking in creativity you actually are with them. Because some of the ones that have come forth, I got to tell you, I've been doing this for years now, years and years. And, sometimes somebody will come up with something and I'll sit there and think, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good excuse. All right. There are other things that you need to consider. Right? If you're earning over $1,170 in 2017, then that means, ... you're over SGA, which means you're not eligible. Okay? If your disability hasn't lasted 12 months and isn't likely to last 12 months or isn't terminal, then guess what? You're not likely to be found disabled. If you don't meet equal or exceed a listing, right, then you got to go through an RFC. So, makes it a little bit harder. Less likely to be found disabled. If you are still working and you're working just under $1,170, guess what? The judge is going to turn around and say, you can work a few more. You can work a few more. That'll get you over SGA. You're probably not disabled. You can do it. You have to consider these things. And the reason why you have to consider these things, it's not that I'm trying to beat on you or say, oh, well, your claim's unlikely, yada, yada, yada. I'm not. I'm just trying to tell you all the stupid things many of my claimants in the past have tried with me. When was the last time you went to the doctor? Oh, 6 months ago. What'd you go for? I had knee pain. Why'd you have knee pain? I fell off my bicycle. I thought you were an anxiety and depression patient. Oh, yeah. When was the last time you were in Aspire or some other mental facility? Oh, about a year and a half ago. Oh, cool. So you really must not be that bad. And you will fail the listing requirements for, your 12.04, 12.06. Just a thought. So think about it. Consider it. Any more questions, give me a call. Most up-to-date information, give me a call. You want a free consultation, give me a call. What else? Or if you want a custom video made, that's fine. Give me a call or shoot me an email. We will go from there. All right? Thank you so much. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.